Dom here from Essential RC. Thanks for tuning in for another flight test. I've got here the Top RC Hobby S-Cub 1500 from my friends at J. Perkins. Very easy to put together. Here's my little assembly guide. So the box reveals that there are three colours available: red, yellow and blue. I have the red, and I have the plug and play version, the PMP version, that is ticked here. That means all I need to do is install my receiver, my flight battery, which needs to be a 4S 2200 to 3300, and I need to have my own radio transmitter. Remove the lid from the box and you'll see that all the components are bubble wrapped and held in this really thick protective foam, so there's absolutely zero chance of it being damaged while it's being shipped to your door. So these are all the components after I have unbagged them and removed them from the box, and there aren't too many. A lot of the hard work has been done for you, and there's no glue required to put this together. It is going to be very quick to assemble. So a close-up look of the fuselage and one of the wings, and you can see that it's made from this dense EPO foam, which makes it very, very durable and easy to repair, actually, if we should do some serious damage to it. Remove the battery cover from the front of the fuselage, which is secured with a magnet, and you will see that the motor, speed controller, propeller and spinner are already installed. Nothing to do there. And you'll also see the leads for some of the servos that will plug into your receiver, and the battery connector, an XT60 connector that will plug into your flight battery. The servos for the ailerons and the flaps are already installed in the wings, and those servos are already connected up to their respective control surfaces using ball links, which is a real big plus because ball links make for zero slop in the linkage and consequently for really accurate flying. So a quick look at the remaining components. So we've got the horizontal stabilizer and its elevator, which is going to slide into the back of the fuselage, and we've got the rudder, which is going to click into the back of the fuselage at the vertical stabilizer in three places. And then we've got these seriously big air inflated wheels, which are going to absorb a lot of the rough takeoffs and landings that we might have. And there is actually an air valve provided as well, should you need to pump them up. What I really do like, and what a lot of these airplanes do not have, are separately bagged screws and bolts. And this makes it so much easier because this relates directly to the instructions. You don't have to think about what size screw or bolt to use. It's already marked up on the little packet. That's parts review done, so let's put this together quickly. So we take the carbon wing joiner tube, slide that through the fuselage, and then slide the left wing onto that tube and insert the two servo leads for the flaps and the ailerons through into the fuselage. Use two of the M3 10mm bolts to secure each wing in place underneath. Align each wing strut into its corresponding fuselage mount, and then use the 3x10 wing strut screws to hold them in place. Attach the landing gear next, so you'll see underneath the fuselage at the front where this is going to attach, hold it in place, and use the M3x18mm bolts, three of those, and screw those in to hold the aluminium landing gear in place. The horizontal stabilizer and its elevator slides into the back of the fuselage and is going to be held in place with the one remaining M3x10mm bolt, and you drop that into the hole in the bottom back of the fuselage and tighten it up, but just be sure not to over tighten it. Pick up the longer of the two push rods and use that to connect up the elevator servo arm and the horn on the elevator. You may need to adjust the length of the push rod by screwing the ball link in or out on that push rod. While you're ensuring that the servo arm is in the neutral position as shown here, and while you're holding the elevator in the neutral position. Now we're going to attach the rudder. This is very easy to do. It just clicks in place, but we do need to make sure that the steerable tail wheel wire slots into the mount in the bottom of the rudder. This is the rudder in place, but this is what the wire should look like from the steerable tail wheel going into that fitting in the bottom of the rudder. Then connect up the rudder servo arm to the horn on the rudder using the shorter of the two push rods. Make sure that you have the rudder servo arm in the neutral position and hold the rudder in the neutral position while you attach the push rod, and if you need to adjust the length, then screw in or screw out the ball link connector on that push rod appropriately. Then all that is left to do is for you to install your receiver. To reduce the number of channels that you have to use on your receiver, you might want to use the Y leads that are provided in the kit for flaps and ailerons. Otherwise, it's done. A good looking S-Cub. Let's get back to the flying field and see how this thing flies. Okay, so that done. Adrian here has volunteered to fly it this time. Nick on camera said he was going to fly it and then has backed out and deferred to his father so we can get a bit of fame. So looking for some nice smooth flying and some aerobatics, if you don't mind, Adrian.
Okay.
After you've trimmed it out.
We'll trim her out, flying. See how she goes.
Okay.
Okay, going for a takeoff. Avoid the sun. A little bit of up trimming, dive in a bit. Quite a bit of up trimming.
Okay, so the CG was right, so it's 60 to 65 millimeters. But
With a Stewart's battery might be a little bit heavier, but perfectly handleable anyway. I'll try and turn away from the sun a bit earlier this time. Feels quite nice.
good, good. So obviously on the first 2 or 3 circuits, it's all about trimming it out for level flight. Bit difficult today because it's a little bit windy, isn't it, Adrian?
Bit blowy, yeah.
Bit blowy.
Quite a probably 10, 12 mile an hour wind.
But at least it's down the runway.
A little bit of right trim and a bit of up. We'll slow her up. Then we'll try one with the flats. Right, we'll try one position of flat on the next run through. Oh yeah, that puts the nose up and slows it right up.
Crawling along.
Yeah, look at that. All right. You see the nose go down. I should think full flat will probably make it fly backwards today, so we'll see. Bring her around again. Full flat. Oh yeah, look at that. Need, I think, some down trim compensation
Oh, okay.
for the flat.
Good shout.
Yeah, definitely both.
Definitely on a calm day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Need some down elevator on both half.
Simple
and-
mix that most computerized radios could do.
Absolutely.
Mix in down elevator a little bit, 2 mil maybe with the full flat.
So we'll take her up a bit and see if she can do a few loops. Rolls. Around. Hey, the power on. There we go. does, quite easily.
With a little bit of down?
A little bit of down, not a lot though. Only a touch of down in
Normally
there for the
needed,
circuit.
so hold in a little bit of down elevator when you're flying inverted.
Enough power, look, just to push out.
4S is really the standard. It's, 4S is the new 3S, isn't it, when it comes to models like this?
I think it's much more suited to our weather really, because like tonight it's windy, but with the 4S it's just got loads of power. And you can put it anywhere you want really. Try a stall turn downwind, I'm not sure from this wind how we'll go, but we'll try it. Gonna kick a rudder, not too bad.
Nice.
Roll rate is safe. Back round. I suppose we should go up and just see if it will spin.
Yeah, do that.
So, backing off the power, full up elevator, full left rudder. Oh yeah, did.
Brilliant.
Took a minute to go in, but perfectly alright.
And could you tell what the stall was like when you did
the
that?
stall is really a non-event. I'll bring her back round, look, we're into wind.
So
Just progressively putting the elevator in, and now I'm on full up elevator, look. And it just really is, there it goes there.
just
Just a wing drop at the end, but to be honest, that's the wind more
it was
than
kind of
anything.
sinking quite a lot before that.
It
wasn't
was, yeah. It's very, very stable, very nice.
it? Cool.
You can touch and go at will with them lovely big wheels. With that sun. Right, I suppose we should bring her in for a land.
On one wheel, yeah.
Which shows how
Right, Adrian, what are your thoughts after that first flight?
very good. It's very stable. If you try and provoke a stall, it's very gentle, but at the same time, it's very aerobatic. The roll rate is perfect on about medium rates. It does nice loops, rolls, flies inverted. Flaps are very powerful, especially in this wind. I think we need to mix in a little bit of down elevator, both for half and full flap.
And lots of power. It's got on the 4S.
It's got loads of power. It will really climb or loop as big as you want. The 4S pack is really good. Really
I'm going to
suited.
point out a couple of things which we didn't demo. Well, I can demo in a future video. It's got a tow release here, and that's on a servo that's pre-installed, which is going to be good for glider towing. And the ESC, it has a reverse function. Should you want to use that. Should you not have the wind that we have today,
Yes.
then that might come in handy.
Yes.
Adrian, thanks very much for that demo. Fantastic. We'll do another second video where I'll actually get to have a go myself. But thanks for that one, Adrian. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. It's good. It's a pleasure. Then we'll try one with the flaps. Stay.